Hello, Shaker Heights varsity hockey fans, and welcome back to the Slater Family Ice Arena here in Bowling Green, Ohio. Shaker is here for Game 2 of their Jamie Ruffner Memorial Tournament run, and I know that's a lot of words, but it is true. Jamie Ruffner, the former coach, I do believe, of this Bowling Green squad, and Bowling Green is exactly who Shaker is facing here today. Shaker, don't let it fool you, are in the black uniforms. They may be the Red Raiders, but they're wearing those alternates here today, and they are looking good, but the numbers on the back of those jerseys might be a little bit different. We got a different look here today, and that's because Will Brokaw is out of this one for personal matters. He should be back for Game 2 of today or Game 3 of the Red Raiders tournament in general. And that is against Findlay. Shaker already facing Findlay in that Rocky River tournament last weekend. But Shaker's first line is going to consist of Sammy Gerber, Ryan Kiltz, and Aiden Salmon. Both Kiltz and Salmon typically on the third line, but they're bumped up to the first. And that second line is going to look like Joey Moore, Connor Mayhew, and Ryan Lenahan. Now, Connor Mayhew and Ryan Lenahan, the two top goal scorers for the Red Raiders. And Joey Moore, he's just been doing absolutely incredible on assists. The issue facing number 24, Joey Moore, is the penalties. He just took 2 yesterday. He's just very aggressive. That is his game of hockey. But the referees just aren't exactly appreciating it like he is. That third line is going to look like Cam Mayhew, Connor's brother, switching off with Lowell Rich. Colin Arth is going to be the starting center. And to the right side, it's going to be Ian Schneiberg. The defensive line is going to look at the exact same way as the first line is going to be Quentin Garnett and Cole Richard. The second line going to be Ian Hunter and Jonathan Kalergis. The third line of defense, Braden White and Andy Benincasa. And Teddy McGinnis is available as a defenseman as well. But now the horn blares, and it looks like we are set for some good old ice hockey here in Bowling Green. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are here at the home of the Falcons. There was just a game here last night. Puck drop last night was at 7:07, and Bowling Green beat the Northern Michigan, I believe they're the Wildcats. 6-2 was the final score there. 5 goals in the third period for the Falcons. That ended up carrying them all the way home. Now, the Red Raiders yesterday faced a difficult challenge against Olentangy. And Olentangy this morning, back at it at 9 in the morning against Villanova Windsor. Not exactly sure that outcome yet. Has not been posted on neither social media or the official website. This is the final game of the AM tournament slots here today. The PM slots start just before Shaker's game at 6:30. All those games taking place over at the Cube in Findlay. So Shaker going up against Findlay, it's going to be a difficult challenge because Findlay's protecting their home barn. Bowling Green in their Blackhawks-esque uniforms. The lining on the sleeve, lining on the bottom of the jerseys really represent that Chicago professional ice hockey team. Puck is dropped. We are underway. Bowling Green wins it. Bowling Green yesterday had a rough go at things. They were defeated by US 7-1 just before the Red Raiders took the ice themselves. Number 15 skating back with it. Over to 4 trying to clear it out. But it'll be his teammate, number 22, to do just that. Nico Didiris is going to freeze up the puck, and he is going to get his second start of the season. He faced Findlay in that Rocky River tournament just last weekend. He is back in the crease here today. And the issue with him in Findlay was mainly the confidence. He didn't look as confident as Michael Better. Granted, Michael Better didn't exactly look confident yesterday against Olentangy, so the goalies are going to be a big factor in the remainder of this tournament. Here, a shot from the point from number 15. It's blocked by Ian Hunter right in front of the net. And now it's in the corner for Jonathan Kalergis, moving it up. It's Joey Moore chasing it all the way down the ice, and it will be an icing on the Red Raiders. 14:11 left to go in period number 1. Only 49 seconds off the clock to this point. Number 17 going to take the face-off for Bowling Green. That's JT Webb, the senior forward. And he will win it, but immediately Joey takes it off his stick. And here's the second line of offense. It should be an interesting one to see from Lenahan, Moore, and Mayhew. This is a new look, pairing these three together. Head coach Matt Bartley had a lot of line changing to deal with as Will Brokaw was out for those personal reasons. Again, he should be back for the second game. Here's of today, of course. And it looks like they're going to whistle this one offsides. 13:41 left to go in period number 2. Thank you very much for tuning in. We know Ohio State is just getting started. A big day for college football. It's rivalry weekend. But of course, it's the Jamie Ruffner Memorial Tournament here in Bowling Green. Here's Colin Arth taking the draw, and it looks like he'll win it. Back to Richard. Richard, cross ice to Rich. And Rich is going to dump this one in. For Garnett at the point, trying his luck at a shot unless that was a pass. But now we got a 2-on-1 developing if they hurry, and well, they did hurry, but the pass just won't connect. Yesterday, just some sloppy hockey from the Red Raiders. The passes were not going whatsoever. It's just not something you're going to want to see again. Michael Better really had a rough go at things. But luckily, head coach Matt Bartley had scheduled on the agenda for the Red Raider team. Here's whistled and offsides. Head coach Matt Bartley scheduled for the Red Raiders a trip back to the arena for the Bowling Green game last night against North Michigan. And Bartley took the opportunity to talk to the captains about different techniques that were being used on the ice by the college team, and it was very interesting to listen in on. He primarily highlighted the defensive aspect, seeing as the 3 of the 4 captains are defensemen. The one that is not is Sammy Gerber. Gerber's been a captain since his sophomore year. Here it's in the Red Raider zone. Number 8 going to try a shot, and a good kick save from Daenerys. Looking for the first win of this new season. Here's a shot from the blue line. 15 looking for a tip, and it's number 8 tipping it right into the back of the net. Number 8, that's Nolan Winger, the freshman forward, getting a goal. And he will be first in line for the fist bumps. Good tip in from the freshman. There you go. And with 12:12 left to go in this second period, the Bobcats up 1-0. Shaker looking for their very first lead of the tournament. Haven't had that yet. Bowling Green with 2 shots on goal. Shaker still yet to throw their first one at the net. Here we've got an icing. Face-off will be all the way back in the Bowling Green zone. It's to the left of the goaltender. Lenahan to take the draw, and he'll lose it. Back to number 4 of Bowling Green. He'll send it around the boards to 15, 15 up to 24. Will 24 be the man to get it out? He will not. It'll be 15, helping him out a little bit. All the way up the ice. Could this be whistled as an icing? It will not be whistled as an icing. And, ooh, man, collides with the boards. Luckily, he is all right. Here's a 2-on-2 rush developing. It's Mayhew and Lenahan. Joining is Teddy McGinnis. He's in the corner. And the freshman turns it over right to number 24 of Bowling Green. He'll skate up the left wing. Dumping it in. He'll hop off for a change. Number 19, the lone man of the Bobcats to chase it. And he will end up pickpocketing Andy Benincasa. At the point, 16, trying to send it around the boards. It will not go. In the neutral zone, 24, Joey Moore. Looking for a play, and he will get it right back. Good hustle from the junior, Joey Moore. Now up the ice. That pass will not connect. Will it be an icing? Yes, it will be. Moore's pass will not connect to Lenahan. It'll be out of reach. And now we await a face-off in the Red Raiders zone. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum. We are just getting started. The Bobcats up 1-0. And here's a face-off after the icing. It's to the left of Nico Danieris, the starting goaltender for the Red Raiders. Here's a shot from the point, looking for a tip in front, but the traffic will end up blocking it. Danieris will throw the leather on the puck, and we will get in a face-off right where we last had it. 10:51 left to go in the second. Face-off taken in by the Raiders. Richard gonna send this one down the ice, and it'll go into the neutral zone. Bobcats take it right back over, dumping it into the Red Raiders zone. Garnett sends it right back out. A little bit of back and forth. Looking for a play here was Cam Mayhew. Nothing doing. For now, the offensive line is Arth. It's Mayhew, Cam Mayhew, of course, and it's Ian Schneiber. Around the boards it goes. To number 4 of Bowling Green, up to 12 in that corner to the right of Danieris. Number 5 with it, and in the backhand, he'll send it to the corner to the left of Danieris. And back to that right corner. Corner to corner it goes. Bowling Green with all the momentum at the moment. Shaker really struggling to control any puck possession right here, right now. And here this one's sent down the ice into the Bowling Green zone. It's in possession of the Bobcats. Off the boards to 21. Looking for a centering pass to the slot, and that won't go. Looking for a pass to Colby Joseph, the sophomore. And he'll collide right into that net, and we will get a face-off after the whistle. No penalties thus forth. 9:35 left to go in this first period. Shaker still looking for that first shot. And Shaker still looking for their first lead of the entire tournament. Here it's back to Hunter. Hunter sending it around the boards. It'll be blocked. And he'll take it right back. Give it to Salmon. Salmon can't move it forward. Shaker struggling to clear it out of their zone. And now Shaker gonna send this all the way down, and that's gonna be an icing. Yikes. Bowling Green winning 7-2 in face-offs, and that is part of the reason they lead. They've been really controlling the possession, and Shaker unable to clear it out of their zone. So little time in that Bowling Green zone. Here's a rush from Salmon. Can he get there first? He cannot. A good hustle from number 16. In the corner, can the Red Raiders take it? Not yet. Now it's Sammy Gerber off the clearing attempt, sending it into the corner for Kiltz to go grab. And as he wraps it around the boards, right back to the Bobcats, and they will skate this one out. It's number 15 on the rush. It's a 3-on-2. He'll rip a shot in. That looked offsides, and yes, it is. Thank you very much for tuning in. We know Ohio State, Michigan just getting started, but you are here watching some good old high school hockey in Bowling Green. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Vaughn Ullum. Once again, we're just getting started. 8:42 still left to go in this first period of action here at the Slater Family Ice Arena. A lot of action here on this ice this weekend. Here's a glove save from Nico Danieris, and that will call for another faceoff. It's going to be to Danieris' right side. Lenahan to take the draw, he'll lose it. Now it's number 9. Shot, and it's blocked. The traffic of black jerseys out in front will not allow that one to get through. The defensive pair at the moment, McGinnis and White. And now it's White with it. Off the board, sending it to Lenahan. Lenahan up to Moore to Mayhew, and it's turned right back over. But now it's Braden White trying to lead a rush. He can't do just that. He'll send it in off the backhand. Can Shaker maintain control of it in the offensive zone? Once again, they cannot. To the neutral zone it goes. Braden White falling down to the ice. Great effort to keep it in Red Raider possession, and Bowling Green takes it right back. In the neutral zone, dumping it in is number 9. No icing. He was in front of the red line of center ice. Up to Moore around the boards. Now cross ice it goes to Lenahan. Lenahan trying to dump it in. It won't go, but he'll get it right back on his stick, and he's thrown into the boards with authority. Good hit from the Bobcat defenseman. Now here it's Richard. Sending it to co-defenseman Quentin Garnett. Garnett looking for Joey Moore along the boards. Nothing doing. And now the referee in the way a bit there. And now we've got a penalty on Cole Richard. It's going to be an interference. He was just doing his best to kill any momentum Bowling Green had. And there was not much he could do there, as the puck unfortunately bounced right off the skate of the referee. Unlucky bounces. A lot of them for Shaker. Face off. Taken over by Shaker. Can they clear it out of the zone? I suppose they do, but it goes right to the Red Raider bench. No one is hurt. Don't you worry. 1-0, still our score. Bowling Green on top with 7 minutes left to go in the first period. Only 5 seconds off the power play, but this will get a lot more of the job done. They clear it all the way down the ice. For now, the 4 men out there: Lowell Rich, Sammy Gerber, and the defenseman Ian Hunter and Jonathan Kalergis. Here Bowling Green dumps it in. Ian Hunter trying to clear it out with the help of Lowell Rich in the corner, and he doesn't. He just passes it behind the net, and that's just not going to work. Here's a poke from Nico Daenerys to get it back in Red Raider possession. But clearing attempt won't work, keeping it in at the point. Looking for a cross-ice pass. That's not going to go. Lowell Rich right in the lane, and he'll dump it down the ice. One short-handed goal on the year for the Red Raiders. Looking for another one as Sammy Gerber tries his luck at a shot. Garnett sending it around the boards. 55 seconds left to go on Richard's penalty. And that was Shaker's first shot of this affair. Benincasa dumping it into the corner. His co-defenseman right here, Quentin Garnett. Now here's a 3-on-1 developing. Number 12 looking for a shot, and a good save. Nico Daenerys slides into the butterfly position, and in doing so, he'll make a great save with 30 seconds left to go in Bowling Green power play time. Here's a 3-on-3 rush. Number 17 dropping it back for number 8. Good blocked shot from Andy Benincasa, but he can't clear it out just yet. Lenahan trying to get the job done. Once again, cannot. Bowling Green wrapping it around the boards, and now out of the box comes Cole Richard. And he'll set up right in front of Nico Daenerys. Number 15 of Bowling Green holds it at the point. He'll try a shot, and it's blocked by Richard Lenahan. Going to try a rush, but he doesn't have the speed to get to the puck first in the neutral zone. Benincasa, cross ice to co-defenseman Garnett. Garnett whiffs on a pass. Now he's going to skate around with it in his defensive zone. Around Daenerys' net, and now all the way up to Sammy Gerber. What can he do with the puck on his stick? It's in the corner. Scans the ice in front of him. He'll get it to Lenahan, and he'll try a shot. Nothing doing. Kalergis at the point. Cross ice to Lenahan. He's got a good chance, and he just held onto it for 1 second too long. Good play from the Red Raiders. Great opportunity. Good setup. And now they've got 3 shots. Shaker gaining a little bit of that momentum, and that's what they need as they still find themselves down 1 with 4:12 left to go in this first period. Face-off going to be taken by Kilts of the Red Raiders, number 21 of Bowling Green, and that's Rhett Winger. To the neutral zone it goes. Kaler just dumps it right back into Bowling Green territory. This first line of offense so far struggling. Kilts trying to change up that narrative, looking for a shot, but nothing to it. Here's Salmon off the backhand, dumping it into Bowling Green's zone. And now here's a good rush the other way. Number 5 leading it. In the corner here, he'll dump it to number 22. A good defensive effort from the Raiders. Ian Hunter just trying to clear it, and he whiffs on the clearing attempt. Number 5 keeps it for Bowling Green, and off the backhand. Goes behind the net, right back on his stick. Number 5, good puck control in his offensive zone. And here the wraparound. We'll get it right to 16. He'll send it back around for 5. It's just a passing game for this Bowling Green team at the moment. In the corner to the right of Daenerys. And now here's a rush developing for the Red Raiders, but Rich's pass in between the skates of Schneiberg, and he didn't know it was coming for him. Hunter to Rich. Rich to Arth, and Arth can't keep the puck on his stick. This Bowling Green team great at poke checks. Same thing we saw from the Braves of Olentangy yesterday. And Shaker just cannot seem to connect on their passes. And as they skate around with it, they can't seem to keep the puck on their stick. One nothing, still our score. Bowling Green on top with 2:26 left to go in the first period. Face-off going to be taken by Ryan Lenahan of the Red Raiders. And a shot off the draw goes awry and into the corner. Now here's a shot looking for a tip. That's what worked last time. Number 8, the freshman, Nolan Winger, on the goal off of a great tip out in front of the net. And Joey Moore looking for a hit. Instead, he slides into the boards. And he is once again playing his aggressive game. So far, no penalties by Moore, but once again, he had 2 in yesterday's game. Now here's a rush developing. It's Ryan Lenahan with Mayhew. One defenseman joins. Here's a shot by Mayhew, and that won't work, and he'll be hit into the boards, into that corner. Looking for a clear, and it's going to be the freshman number 8, the lone goal scorer of the game, to take it out. It's Winger trying to skate around Braden White, and that's not going to work. White just going to knock him right off the puck. And now we've got an icing once again on those Red Raiders. Now 1.5 left to go in this first period of action. Thanks for tuning in. Shaker once again down early in their tournament game. Battle for puck possession along the boards. Can Shaker get it? They cannot. Number 24 with great pass to the slot from his teammate. Number 24 rips it, but it just goes wide. Great opportunity for the men in white. And now it looks like we've got a delayed penalty on the Red Raiders. And as Garnett touches up, we will get the whistle. Bowling Green going to look for a power play goal to end this period and go to the locker room with some momentum. Garnett called on the penalty. He led penalty minutes last season, and he gets called on the cross-checking. This year, he's done a lot better with his penalty control, and that's something you can definitely respect as he heads into that captain position his senior year. Puck drop to the right of Daenerys. Here's another penalty kill right off the face-off. It goes right to Daenerys in the crease. Luckily, he didn't let that one slip right by. Only 2 seconds off the penalty. And right off the shot, once again, looking for a rebound. And my goodness, Shaker has got to get their face-offs under control. 13-5, our count of face-offs, and that's advantage Bowling Green. 54.3 left to go in this first period. 1 minute, 55 left to go in Bowling Green power play. Shaker just wants to clear it out. So far, unable to do so, but Ian Hunter, does he have a chance? He doesn't. He loses it in between his skates. Here's a good pass to the slot. Number 21 just can't rip a shot. He's under pressure by Jonathan Kalergis. Now up to the point. Number 15 tries a shot. Good blocker save from Daenerys, and now we'll get a clear down the ice. A half of a minute left to go in this first period. Bowling Green looking for one more rush. Cross-ice pass to number 21. Back over to 15. 15. Does he have a shot? Not yet. He'll send it up to the point to 24. 24 deeper into the point. 21 point to point. Here's a shot for number 9. Rebound try. Nothing doing. It goes wide. 21 goes up to the point for 15. Back between the corner and the point. And now, as they head to the corner, that will take us to the end of period number 1. 1-0 is our score. The Bobcats of Bowling Green on top. They're defending their home territory here in Bowling Green. And Shaker yet to get their first goal of game 2. Shaker yet to get their first lead of this tournament. Yesterday they really struggled against the Braves of Olentangy. They lost that one 5-2. Today they find themselves down early 1-0 heading into the first intermission. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Von Ullem. We will see you for the second frame of 15 minutes. We'll be back. Shaker down by 1. Hello, Shaker Heights Varsity hockey fans. Welcome back to Bowling Green. We're here at the Slater Family Ice Arena, the home of the Bowling Green State University Falcons. Your Red Raiders find themselves down by 1 goal, but they have some penalty killing to do right before they go back on the offensive. So thank you very much for tuning in. My name's Vaughn Ullum. Puck is dropped in Bowling Green. We'll get right back to it. We know that college football is prominent here on Rivalry Weekend. But you are here for some high school hockey. Thank you very much. Sammy Gerber trying to clear it down, not able to just yet. 40 seconds left on the penalty. It was Quentin Garnett serving his time in the penalty box. Holding it in the corner. Serves well as that takes 10 off the clock. Now here we go, Sammy Gerber up to Mayhew. Mayhew skating it, trying to go through the defenseman, number 15, nothing doing. Up the boards it goes to Kalergis, skating it back into the corner. And he'll keep the puck on his stick. Now over to Hunter, his co-defenseman. Head coach Matt Bartley has been switching up lines, but he has not switched up Hunter and Kalergis whatsoever. Now, penalty time has been killed. Quentin Garnett will join the play. Looking for a tip out in front off the shot from the point, but it won't get through the traffic. Now here's another shot. Kick save with that right pad. 24 has it in the corner. Back to the point, 15. Off the boards, 22. He'll try a shot, and that one's buried in. Number 22 with the goal. That's Cooper Feehan, the senior forward. And he will double this Bobcat lead. It is now 2-0. So a goal by a freshman and a goal by a senior. And Nico Daenerys once again having a rough start in the crease. Puck in the neutral zone, working it up. It's number 8. He's that freshman goal scorer for Bowling Green in that first period. Andy Benincasa, he's got it in the corner. Off the boards, up to Joey Moore, 24. Looking for a pass to Ryan Lenahan. It's right off his stick. Shaker once again struggling with the passes here today. Yesterday, none of those passes seem to have connected. And in the corner, it's taken away from both Kiltz and Lenahan. Joey Moore looking for a pass. Cross ice. Lenahan up to the point. Benincasa wraps this one around the boards. Right to defenseman number 16. And off the boards, trying to clear it out. Benincasa keeps it in. Shot blocked. Now in the slot, Kiltz can't keep it in the zone. And this is going to be a delayed offside. Shaker touches up in the neutral zone. And Bowling Green dumps it all the way down. Braden White trying to get the puck on his stick. Nothing doing so far. And they'll dump it back to the neutral zone. Braden White trying to send it down. Hopefully was looking to Lenahan, but it was just out of reach. For the moment, we have 25, 26, 27, but 26, Ryan Lenahan's going to hop off. In replacement is Colin Arth. Your Red Raiders down by 2 with 12 left to go in period number 2. Arth trying to move the puck out of the zone. Can't do it just yet. Shaker really struggling. They're trying to pass it in the defensive zone, and so far that's just has not been the move. And now here's a wrap around the glass. Number 3 up against Cam Mayhew. Braden White joins it. It's a 2v2 for puck possession in Bowling Green. At first going to come out with it. And now at the point, it's taken over. It's Arth. Or excuse me, I believe that's Schneiberg. But he can't keep it with him. Puck control, just really a devastating factor for the Red Raiders there. A kick save from Daenerys. Shaker trying to clear it, once again unable to do so. So it's Richards skating it down the left-hand side, bumped off the play. Shaker just struggling to pressure in the offensive zone. They can't keep the puck on their stick, and passes are just not working out. Here's a shot by 15. It's blocked by Sammy Gerber. Can he win the race there? He can. Can he get any good shot? He cannot. He's tripped up in the offensive zone. No call. Now Sammy Gerber bumped off the play. He's taken down into the corner. And Richard can't keep it in. 10.5 left to go in period number 2. Shaker still down by a pair. Quentin Garnett, he had that penalty that was accounted for at the very beginning of the second period. Salmon went over to Garnett. Garnett couldn't keep it with him. He's poke checked, and the puck is cleared. Now Connor Mayhew comes in. That's most definitely offsides, and we will get a face-off right outside the blue line of the Bowling Green zone. Shaker down by 2. And if you're a sucker for college football, Ohio State down by 7. In the neutral zone, battle for puck possession. Bowling Green comes out with it. In the neutral zone, Joey Moore with hustle. And he is the #1 man of hustle on this Red Raider team. Once again, the most physical player on the Red Raider squad. .9:43 left to go in this second period. Taking the face-off for the Red Raiders, it's going to be Joey Moore. Normally it'll be Ryan Lenahan, but he's acting as a winger. Ian Hunter can't keep it inside the point, and out it goes to the neutral zone for Kalergis to take. Off the boards. Dumping it in the Bowling Green zone, they'll dump it right out. And all the way down the ice it goes. Will this be an icing? Yes, it will. We'll get the hand raise and the whistle, and the face-off is upcoming in Bobcat territory. We're over to the left side. It's going to be to the right of the goaltender. Bobcats still up by 2. Shaker looking for their first goal of the game. Bowling Green wrapping it around the boards. Can they clear it out? Yes, they can. Joey Moore pressuring number 19, and Kilt as well. Joey Moore loses his stick. He can't join any sort of rush, and now Hunter sends it down the ice, and in frustration bangs his stick down to the ice. He's clearly frustrated, but this Red Raider team probably in totality is frustrated. Daenerys looking for his first win of the season so far. Doesn't look like that will be the outcome, as he has so far led in 2, and his offense hasn't buried 1. Braden White in his defensive zone, skates around in the corner with it, but he's struggling with Ryan Lenahan to keep it in possession of the black and red. Here's a shot, won't go. Here's a secondary try, as it can go through the traffic, and a kick save from Daenerys, and it'll go all the way down the ice. We'll get an icing once again from the Raiders. The amount of icing calls from the Raiders, it's not exactly a stat you want to hear. Shaker looking for their first shot of the second period. They're once again struggling in the name of offensive production to start a period. Looking for a pass to the slot, and that won't go through. Good pressure from Richard. Pass up to Rich. It won't go. Now here's a chance for number 10. He's working against Richard in a shot. A good save from Daenerys. Behind the net. It's with Richard. The freshman can't keep it with him. Back to Bowling Green it goes. Now they are great at forcing these defensive zone turnovers. Shaker just not as lucky here today. That shot goes wide to the right. Number 15 with it. Sending it around the boards for keeping it inside of the blue line. Here's a pass to the slot, number 15. It won't reach him, and Quentin Garnett leads the rush the other way, and he'll dump it down and hop off for a change. Hopping off with him is Richard, and we'll get a new defensive pair. Hunter and Kalergis out there. They make up that second line of defense. Here's with Rich. Rich looking for a pass. He scans the ice in the zone, and he'll dump it off to the point for Kalergis, looking for a tip shot, and that won't go. Back to Kalergis at the point. And way to go, Jonathan Kalergis. He'll get it back in Red Raider possession. Now it goes to Rich in the slot, and he can't get a shot off as 15 pressures him. Here's the rush, led by 21. As his team gets some changes, he's going to be the lone Bobcat to move it forward. And once again, a weak pass from the Raiders. They can't clear it out the first try, but now it's Sammy Gerber, and he can't keep up with the puck. 7 minutes left to go in this second period. Bowling Green yet to commit a single penalty. That could definitely build some momentum for the Raiders, but their power play hasn't exactly come away successful in the early stages of the season either. Here's Sammy Gerber. Up the ice, nothing. He's bumped off the puck as he's sandwiched between two Bobcats. Kalergis dumps it down. That'll be an icing. Once again, another icing on the Raiders. Shaker still down by 2. 6:30 left to go in the second. For now, an interesting line of offense. It's Cam Mayhew, it's Ryan Lenahan and Joey Moore. Pass to the slot, interrupted by Lenahan, and here's a 3-on-2 rush. Advantage Red Raiders. Lenahan, puck on his stick, he loses it, and it'll go to Benincasa. Looking for a tip out in front was Joey Moore, and it'll end up going wide. Benincasa working with Lenahan to keep it in Red Raider possession. So far, this possession of the Red Raiders is working. Now all the way to Mayhew. That one will not get through the traffic. To Benincasa, looking for a pass to the slot. Now Benincasa's got a chance, and that shot just goes wide. Moore's got it. Up to McGinnis. McGinnis to Mayhew. Mayhew, a shot, and that one just goes outside of the area of play. Up and over the glass it goes. Almost hit some Red Raider fans. Luckily, no one is hurt as the hard rubber flies out. 5:44 left to go in period number 2. Thank you very much for joining us. Lenahan taking this face-off to the right of the goaltender, Matthew Brinkman, the senior in between the pipes today for the Bobcats. Here's Shaker, keeping it inside the zone with the help of Benincasa. Matt Bartley keeping that set of 5 out there for the moment. McGinnis can't keep it on his stick, and it's cleared all the way down. Will this be an icing? It will not. That's waved off. Number 19 looking for a wraparound, but Joey Moore shoving him off the puck. But the pass goes up to the blue line. Looking for a rebound try, and he buries it. Number 22, the goal scorer, that's Cooper Fee, and once again, that's his second of the game. And my goodness, Shaker just having a rough go. 3-0 is now our score. Bowling Green has that advantage. Referee goes down right off the face-off. He'll pick himself back up with snow on his pants, but now we've got a rush going the other way. Looking for a good shot was Mayhew, number 27. A great setup from Rich, just not able to bury it is the freshman. Or excuse me, it was Colin Arth. Excuse me. Kilt's cross ice, he goes to Rich. It's just out of his reach. Bowling Green takes it back and dumps it into Red Raider territory. Garnett up to Rich. Rich gonna lead the rush himself. He'll dump it in after crossing over the center ice, red line. Here's a shot. Rich couldn't tip it out in front. A great blast from the point from Richard. Richard going to go off. He'll get a change. That second line of defense back out. It's Kalergis and Hunter. 4 minutes left to go in period number 2. Hunter's with it in the Red Raiders zone. Almost turned over. And now eventually it is. Number 9 keeping it in. That shot blocked by Arth. And it goes to the neutral zone. Here we go. It's Hunter. Whiffs on a pass, and it's immediately turned over. Brutal look for number 2. Into the corner, it's with number 5. Can he keep it with him? No, he's pickpocketed by the other number 5, Sammy Gerber, the captain of this Red Raider squad. Here's a turnover to Arth, looking for a backhand try, and it just goes wide. Shaker with more chances, but they just cannot seem to hit the net and bury any of them here in this second frame of the sport. Good turnover, forced by Aiden Salmon. And now we got a trip. Once again called on the Raiders. Third penalty of the game for the men in black and red. This one's going to be called on Connor Mayhew. Shaker yet to get their first power play chance of the game. Bowling Green playing a clean game here in their hometown. 3:11 left to go in this second period. 2 minutes of power play time coming the Bobcats' way. Face off one. It's with number 15. He'll try a shot. Rebound given up, but clearing it out is going to be Joey Moore off the backhand. It's Moore and Rich, the junior duo. The defensive pair, 2 more juniors, White and Benincasa. There's a shot from 4. It goes wide. I believe that was tipped out in front. Benincasa misses the puck. And it's back with Bowling Green. 15 looking for a lane to shoot. He's looking for a pass to the slot. That won't go through. It was tipped by a skate of one of the men in black and red. These Red Raiders doing well in the name of penalty kill so far. Here's with Benincasa in the corner. Looking for a pass to the slot. Lenahan tied up. 1:15 left to go on Mayhew's penalty. Battle for puck possession in the corner. Bowling Green going to take it away. Joey Moore hops off, and replacement's going to be Cam Mayhew. Cam Mayhew trying to kill off Connor Mayhew's penalty. Pass back to the point. Back to the corner. Looking for a pass, nothing doing. Lenahan and Benincasa working to block the lanes. Now here's number 4 with a rip. Looking for a tip out in front, nothing doing. And now will this one be cleared? Yes, it will be. Mayhew dumping it down. 30 seconds left to go on Mayhew's penalty. He still sits in the Sinden. Cross-ice pass, number 4, it'll be banked off the boards, and now he'll lead the rush. Along that left wing. Good work by Richard to pressure puck possession, trying to get it back in his own stick. Not able to do that. Here's a shot, and that one good save from the Raiders. Nico Daenerys in the crease. Here's a shot, it goes wide. Penalty is killed, Mayhew out of the box, and he'll join the play. Quentin Garnett with the puck on his stick. He'll dump it off the glass, and it goes to Cam Mayhew. Does he have a chance? He does not. Number 9 and number 4 working against him. Now Mayhew to Mayhew. Lenahan to Garnett. Garnett tries a shot. Can Connor bury it? He cannot. Mayhew now bumped off the play. Great opportunity there for the Raiders. And now it's dumped to the neutral zone for Garnett to take. Off the backhand, he'll send it to Connor Mayhew. He'll be the lone man chasing it as the Raiders are going to get some changes. 30 seconds left to go in this second period. Shaker down by 3. That puck flies right into Connor Mayhew off the clearing attempt, and he falls down to the ice. Joey Moore in the Red Raiders zone off the secondary clearing attempt, and now here's a 2-on-2 rush. Number 8, the freshman, looking for a chance, and the puck just beats him to Nico Daenerys, and he pokes it away. 5 seconds left to go as it's sent into the Bowling Green zone. They're just going to hang on to it and kill the rest of the time off this second period of play. Shaker still down by more. However, as we head into the second intermission, we're through 30 minutes, 15 more to come. Shaker down 3-0. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum. We will be back for the final 15 of that third period. Bowling Green up by 3. Hello, Shaker Heights hockey fans. Welcome back to Bowling Green, home of the Falcons. We are at the Slater Family Ice Arena. The Red Raiders win the puck drop, and immediately Bowling Green might take it the other way, looking for a goal. Nico Deniers forced to make a quick save, and that was already dangerous. Face-off going to be taken by Colin Arth to the right side of Nico Deniers. And it looks like that face-off was just a bit faulty. We're going to do that again. 14:50 left to go in this game. Shaker down by 3. And it has been a rough go once again for Nico Deniers. And it has been a rough go once again for both the defense and offense. Just all around, this will more than likely be a team loss unless Shaker can put some points up on the board in this final frame. 14:30 left to go. Bowling Green banks it off the boards, and they're trying to clear it out of their zone, and they will do just that. Right to the Red Raiders zone, but on Quentin Garnett's stick. He'll skate it around. Almost turned it over. But now to Cole Richard. Cole Richard turns it over, and a backhand shot, and Shaker just needs to clear it. Trying to get a little too fancy with it in their own zone. And it's leading to these almost dangerous chances. Icing waved off. It's back to Ian Hunter in his own zone, behind the net of Nico Deniers. And all the way around the boards, out to the neutral zone. Michigan just took the lead on Ohio State 14-3. Here's a shot from, I believe that was Sammy Gerber. He's bumped off the puck, but a great try from the senior captain. Now he'll try a pass to the slot into Connor Mayhew, but it's poke check, and all the way back to the Red Raider defensive zone it goes. Here's a pass to the slot. 24 looking for a shot. And oh my goodness. Nico Deniers just laying down on the puck to save another goal from going into the back of the... Ooh-wee. That was Deniers' best save so far, undoubtedly, maybe of the season, seeing as how this is only his second start of this new season. Shot off the draw, number 9, trying his luck from the blue line, but it can't get through the traffic. This one goes all the way back to the Bowling Green zone. Number 9 skating it out. Connor Mayhew pressuring, but he'll just zoom right by. Number 6, Teddy McGinnis. Great defensive play. He'll lead the rush the other way. He tries his shot. Sandwiched between two Bobcats. And oh! As one Raider heads right into the boards. And he's down for a couple seconds. That was Cam Mayhew. That's going to be number 10, called on the penalty. It is a tripping. So Shaker going to get their first crack at a power play. And the 5 out there going to be Lenahan taking the draw. To his left, it's going to be Moore. To his right, it's going to be Mayhew. Gerber out there as another forward as well. Garnett, the lone defenseman for Shaker. There's a pass, point to point it goes. Sammy Gerber has it, looking for a pass to Moore. Once again, passes will not connect. And here's good collision from Quentin Garnett, bumping 22 off the play. Now Gerber working off the backhand. Once again, Bowling Green doing a great job of getting in the lanes of the passes. Shaker also just having some faulty passes. It's been both. Now here's pass up the neutral zone. It's on Lenahan's stick. Trying to get a little fancy with it. Perhaps a toe drag. Bowling Green will take it and dump it all the way down to Deniers. He'll send it to Garnett. Garnett up to Gerber. Gerber can't receive the pass in an efficient manner. Bowling Green sends it right back. Moore off the boards behind the net, gives it to Garnett. Garnett sends it cross ice to Moore, who's leading the rush. He'll dump it into the zone. Will 17 dump it right back out? Yes, he will. The dump and chase method is not working for Shaker. With 40 seconds left in this power play, it's going to be Kiltz now off the change, working it forward. Bowling Green sends it right back. My goodness. 20 seconds now left to go in the Red Raider power play. Kiltz sends it right into number 18. Number 18, in that game yesterday. Now here's a pass out of reach of Kalergis. Once again, the pass is not working. Kalergis to the neutral zone for Ian Hunter. He's got it. Can he keep it? He can. He'll dump it into Bowling Green territory. Now here's a faulty pass. Looking for the buck is Aiden Salmon. And a good stick lift. He's moved off the puck. Bowling Green takes it the other way. Kalergis off the boards. Looking to get it up to Ryan Kiltz. Turned over to 22. And he'll dump it into the corner to the left of Daenerys. But it goes to McGinnis. Ooh, excuse me. 10 minutes left to go in the final period of play. It's behind the net with number 21 of the Bobcats. Here it goes to Salmon. He'll dump it all the way down. There's a shot on goal for your Red Raiders. They had no shots on that power play. But there's a shot from all the way down the ice. Here, looking for perhaps a wraparound or maybe a pass to the slot, but in doing so, McGinnis pressures him right into the net. And number 19 of the Bobcats, the man to go down after he collides with the net. He will end up staying on the ice. Hayden Joseph, the sophomore, staying out there. Taking this face off, it's going to be Lenahan. He'll get it back to Garnett. Garnett wrapping it around the boards for number 19 of the Bobcats to take. Now here's a pass to the slot. Here's a low percentage shot from out wide. It goes up into the glass. Here's another shot. A good kick save from Daenerys. Here's the rush the other way. It's Lenahan working the right side. Bumped off the play by number 9, and into the corner it goes. It's Benincasa and Moore. Pass to the slot. Benincasa buries it through the 5-hole. I believe that's his first varsity goal, and the big man going to be first in line for the fist bumps. Good play from number 14, Andy Benincasa. And it looks as though he's being used as a forward. And so far, it is working. He's the lone man to score so far for the Raiders. That cuts the deficit to 2. 3-1 is our score. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Here to go all the way back to Quentin Garnett. He'll wrap it around the boards to Joey Moore. It's right off his stick. But back to Garnett it goes as Bowling Green tries to wrap it back around. 15, can't keep it in the point. Lenahan, does he have the speed? He does not. Number 4 gets there first for Bowling Green. Now Benincasa up to Lenahan. Lenahan sends it around for Moore. Moore pickpocketed. And Bowling Green going to take this one out. Garnett's going to take it in the neutral zone, dump it in. The team touches up onside. Lenahan and Moore stay out there. The other 3 Red Raiders going to hop off and get a change. The defensive pair for the moment, Richard and Hunter. The offensive trio, Lenahan, Moore, and Salmon. Moore sending this one up. It'll clear the zone. Lenahan rushing his way into the zone. Salmon there as well. Moore going to hop off. In replacement is Sammy Gerber. Now it's Lenahan, it's Salmon, and it's Gerber. Lenahan probably going to hop off in just a minute here. Almost an odd man rush developing. And the Bowling Green forward trying to move it forward. Number 21 collided with Nico Daenerys, and luckily that didn't result in an injury. Shaker still down, but now only by 2. If you're following Ohio State, Michigan, Ohio State just scored with a pass from Kyle McCord to Emeka Ibuka. Now here, fluky little shot right off the draw. And Nico Daenerys just missed it. And number 22 going to get himself a little hat trick. It's Cooper Feehan. Three goals for the man. It was the freshman, number 8, Nolan Winger, getting that first goal for the Bobcats, but ever since then, it's been 3 goals for that senior number 22. Pass off the boards. Salmon can't keep it with him. We're halfway through period number 3. 4-1 is now our score. Bowling Green still winning pretty soundly. Here's a pass to the slot. Just getting in the lane is Sammy Gerber. Good defensive play from the forward. Now he'll lead the rush. He'll stop at the point. Cross-ice pass. And Salmon can't keep it with him. Pickpocketed by 15, and he'll lead the rush going the other way. Bumped off the play. Here's the backhand shot, and that one's tipped up and in. Shaker once again having a rough go. Just moments ago it was 3-1 Bobcats, and you never know. 2 points of a deficit isn't too bad, but 4 is much more sound of a deficit, and that's exactly what now Bowling Green is holding on to. Here's a pass from Rich to Kiltz. It won't connect, but now it's going to be Cam Mayhew dumping it in. All the way up it goes. It's Schneiberg out there as well. Looking for a pass to the slot, I won't get through. Behind the net. Mayhew looks around the boards. No one's home, except for one man keeping it inside the point. Now it will be cleared out to the neutral zone. Icing waved off. Kiltz, the lone man, rushing for the Raiders. Now Schneiberg joins him. Looking for a pass to the slot. All that's there is number 5 of the men in white. Number 5, the one man not getting a change and the one man rushing. Bumped off the play. Ian Hunter just trying to clear. Shaker still struggling to clear it out. And once again, a clearing attempt going to be interrupted by the body of a Bobcat. 5.5 left to go in this third period of play. Thank you very much for joining us. My name is Vaughn Ullum, covering Game 2 of the Red Raider run of the Jamie Ruffner Memorial Tournament. They lost yesterday 5-2. Today, that same kind of luck, those same kind of unlucky bounces. And now here's a great goal once again from Bowling Green. He held it from the right side of Nico Daenerys all the way to the left side. And he'll just bury it in to make it a 5-point lead for Bowling Green. Face-off won by Bowling Green. The face-offs haven't been pretty in those first 2 periods. Face-off differential 19-9. Once again, the bounces just haven't been going the Red Raider way. Shots on goal through those first 2 periods, also a brutal stat to keep track of. 14-6 advantage Bowling Green. Here's a shot saved by Nico Daenerys, giving up a rebound, but no Bobcat is there to try a secondary chance. Here it's called offsides, or excuse me, it's called as a hand pass. 4:45 left to go in the final period. Shaker going to face Findlay today in Findlay. That's at the Cube, just down south of where we stand now. That puck drop going to be at 6:30. Here, Bowling Green taking it right out of the zone once more. It's Quentin Garnett trying to bank it off the boards. To Benincasa to Mayhew. One-on-one rush. Beautiful move. And a shot. Just great save from number 35, Matthew Brinkman. And now Bowling Green going to take it out of the zone. Great opportunity there to try and get the second of the game. But Benincasa is still the lone goal scorer for the Raiders. Here it's going to be Braden White moving it up. Bumped off the play down to the ice. It'll go to number 9. And Braden White able to keep it inside the blue line. Great effort by number 11, the junior. Icing waved off. It's Richard around the boards to Rich, and that pass just out of reach of Mayhew. Mayhew had that beautiful chance just moments ago, just couldn't bury it on a great 1-on-0 chance that he developed. And now it's cleared back to the neutral zone. 3:09 left to go. Excuse me. Shaker going to hop off and grab some changes. The defensive pair of Hunter and Kalergis back out. The trio of forwards, Schneiberg and Kiltz and Rich. Number 21 looking for a shot. He's pressured by Kiltz. He's right up behind him. 2.5 left to go. Puck behind the net. Number 22 sent into the boards by Ian Hunter. And now that shot goes wide. Number 21 skating around in the zone with it. He'll drop it back. And that shot goes wide to the left. Back with it. He'll move backhand to forehand, and now he'll pass it right behind the net. Pass to the slot in. That one will escape the zone off of a faulty pass. Here's a pass. Number 21 trying to work his magic, and he just can't get through the defenseman out in front. Here's the secondary try. Nothing doing. Good save by Daenerys once again in the butterfly. Great blocked shot there by Cam Mayhew. Now here, can Bowling Green bury it? No, they cannot. It's behind the net. Lenahan trying to clear it out to Connor Mayhew. Now he'll work it down the boards. Looks like the puck got stuck along the boards. And that ruined the rush. 1:20 left to go in the third and final period. Shaker down by 5. Mayhew looking to bury the second Red Raider goal of the game. But now a rush working the other way. It's number 5. He's taken down to the ice. Great defensive effort by 27, Cam Mayhew. All the way to the point. Number 15 tries a shot, and that one blocked by Mayhew. Now Joey Moore trying to work a rush. Here it goes to Ryan Lenahan. Lenahan up to Connor Mayhew. He's got a chance. Number 15 right behind him. Joey Moore has a secondary try, but that one just whiffed upon, and Lenahan's shot goes wide there. Here's Joey Moore, kicks the puck onto his stick. Braden White gonna try a shot. Rebound given up, it's still loose out in front. And eventually Bowling Green going to get it out of danger, but it still is in their zone. 25 seconds left to go in the game. And now 2-on-2 rush. Braden White and Cole Richard, the defenseman. And now it's in the corner to the right of Nico Daenerys. Bowling Green might just try to hold this one up and let this one run out, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. So, for the game stats, just not anything going the Red Raider way. Shot attempts, 35 to 18. Shots on goal, 24 to 12. And they just about doubled them up in both of those categories. Face-offs, however, 27 to 12. Advantage Bowling Green. And so Shaker through 2 games winless. And now they're getting set to head to Findlay for a 6:30 puck drop against Findlay. Trojans have already beaten the Red Raiders in that Rocky River tournament. That final was 4-1. Nico Daenerys was the man to start in between the pipes. However, now it should be Michael Better starting the second game here today. But that'll be game 3 of the Red Raider run here in the Jamie Ruffner Memorial Tournament. Shaker loses this one by a score of 6-1. We will be back for the 6:30 puck drop. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Vaughn Ullum. Go Buckeyes.